program that actually just started today. It will be held every Tuesday, and it's a tutoring program, tutoring/mentoring program. So for 1 hour, any subjects that the students are struggling with, they will be given tutoring opportunities. After the 1 hour tutoring, they have a half-hour reading, and then the additional half-hour will be their mentoring/discussion on different various topics. So again, that started today. It'll be every Tuesday until May. The Penn State University field trip. Our students rode a charter bus up to Penn State last week. After students arrived, they had lunch on campus with some of the college students. They then took a 90-minute tour of the campus, where they also received some informational, included were some informational sessions about the campus and college in general. From that, each grade level counselor decided that they will have or sponsor their own field trip per grade level in the spring. So I do know that the 7th graders will be visiting Hampton University in the spring. Right now, I don't have a date for that, but I do know that each grade level will select a college and will take the students to those respective colleges. And so they decided to do this so that more students will be afforded the opportunity to visit a college campus prior to leaving Eisenhower. Next, we did receive a grant from Walden University. One of our teachers, Ms. Clark Green, applied for a grant for a science and mathematics program, and we won the grant. So we're now in the process of fulfilling some of the requirements for us to actually use the money. Of course, there are some guidelines that we have to follow, but we are moving forward with some paperwork that has to be submitted to them regarding how we plan to use the grant. So that was some exciting news. We have a parent newsletter that'll be coming out on November 21st, so please look for that. We will be starting a student ambassadors program along with a girls empowerment group. We did have a volunteer that was helping us with this girl empowerment group along with Mr. Shakir, who works here. My understanding is that Ms. Thomas, the volunteer, just took a full-time position, so she won't be able to help us with the program, but we are going to move forward. Mr. Shakir is going to continue planning it and solicit other volunteers to assist with the program. But the purpose of the program is to target students that are having difficulty in the discipline area in the classroom, staying focused in the classroom. We're going to target 5 students per grade level initially, and different things will be offered for those students, tutoring, mentoring, things like that. So that program is still in the works, still in the planning stages. And lastly, the peer mediation training. A peer mediation training was attended by our peer mediator, Mr. Young, along with Mr. White. It was held at the University of Maryland yesterday and today. And Mr. Young will bring back that information and try to more enhance our peer mediation program a little bit using that information. So hopefully he'll come back tomorrow with some great information regarding that. I don't know if you guys wanted me to say anything about SPMT while I'm up here.
Yeah, just briefly.
Okay. SPMT, well, can you tell me again what your specific question was, or did you just want to know exactly what it was?
Yeah, just a brief background of what it is,
Okay.
and, you know, for parents where to come, what they can expect, what days do you want to meet, how long.
Okay. So the SPMT meeting, the purpose of it is for leadership to come together. It includes the team leaders in the building, department chairs in the building, administrators, and parents are welcome to attend as well. But the purpose of it is to use the school improvement plan that was written for the school, make sure that we're staying on target with some of the initiatives that are in the school improvement plan. Any barriers that we come across that may be stopping us from implementing some of the items that are in the school improvement plan, and then coming up with solutions for those barriers. And it could be modifying the school improvement plan to address the need in a different manner. But the whole purpose of the SPMT team is to make sure that the school is moving forward with implementing the items in the school improvement plan. They do meet once a month, and I believe the meeting date is a Tuesday after school. I don't want to misquote the exact Tuesday, but I was part of the meeting last week, I believe, so we'll let Mr. Dorch know the next meeting date and make sure that you guys are invited. But again, parents are invited to attend so that you'll know some of the initiatives that are going on in the building.
Thanks, Ms. Clark. Now, let me just say a little something about our membership. We're currently at 49 paid members. That includes parents, families, individuals, and students, some of whom are here with us tonight. And as a member and as a paid member, we're going to put this out to all the students, I mean all the families of the school as an information exchange. But we need you to be members of the PTSA, and this is not, I should not really aiming this at you as much as the folks that are going to see this, because we need that. What's our minimum? We're on 25, I think. They have a minimum membership of 25 for us to even be certified by the state. So we've done that, but those dues, a little bit, the membership dues that are required, that helps go towards the offsetting our fundraising efforts. None of us really like the fundraising except Ron. Ron seems to have it in his blood, but anyway. So, and this was an idea that Ron had. First of all, is everybody a paid member here? Anybody not? Okay. Ron's going to pass around, because we came up with this idea for door prizes for paid members as a way to give incentive to be a paid member. So anybody that's, and also to show up at these meetings, we're sending this out to everybody that can't be here, but if you do show up, there will be these door prizes that Ron has secured. Gift cards, right? Ron, yes. What's tonight?
Yes, it's
which one is tonight? Any particular, the first one? We're going to have the first drawing now.
This will be the first drawing.
And what is it? What's the prize?
All the prizes are gift cards. And I got them in envelopes.
Oh, so you don't even, he doesn't know. It's a gift card of an unknown denomination. Let's put
The minimum amount, I can tell you this, the minimum amount is $10, and it's at a grocery store. The maximum amount is $25.
Okay, minimum $10, maximum $20 gift card. So
25.
25. So Ron, put them in a box, and
Yes.
he'll go around, and if you're a paid member, just
Now,
draw.
if you'd like to join now, here's your last chance to join.
What about you last?
Well, before we do this drawing.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. So, okay, all right. Here, you have to do it fast. All the paid members, please raise your hand. Just, that's all right. Hurry.
I feel like we should have some Price is Right music playing in the background. And then, and I neglected to mention, to remind everybody to turn your cell phones off, because we have a rule here that if your ringtone goes off, you have to get up and dance to it. So.
Miss Victory. Miss Danielle.
And as a music teacher, I can just imagine what Mr. Young's ringtones sound like.
Mr. Mike. That's it. Mr. Mike. Did you get Taylor's one?
Thank you, Chris.
Alright. And then, alright.
All right, Ron, and bring that box up here so we get it on camera so he sees no hanky-panky.
That's my ticket.
Okay.
Remember, people are going to be watching this at home. We don't want them
Yeah.
moving away from the screen and making popcorn. All right, why don't you let Mr. Young grab it since he's right there. Drum roll. And the winner is number,
The last three numbers, 470.
That would be me.
That's it? All right.
our very own treasurer, Danielle Nazi Allah.
You gotta come up here and get it, Danielle.
Came right on time. Did you win, Mommy? I don't know yet. So pick anyone.
In the envelope. Now open it and tell us what it is. Vicky, you gotta write this.
Yeah.
Over here.
sir, I'm on
Danielle, Danielle, move over here a little bit, so we can.
I won. Ooh, a $25 giant card. Yay.
Right before Thanksgiving, good time.
Okay. There are two more drawings for tonight.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we're gonna have a couple more drawings. Now we'll get to reports of committees. Ron, do we have committees yet?
Well, it's just really us. I can do that quick, I'll do
Yeah.
it real quick.
Speaking of which, anybody that watches this and realize and is a member that's not here, we really need your participation. I like the word participation more than involvement, because we're all involved with our kids in one way or the other. But we need to participate in any way that you can. I always tell parents, do what you can when you can. So, anyway, go ahead, Ron, you wanna, yeah.
Okay, the scrolling sign that I previously talked about will be delivered here tomorrow. We don't need an electrician to install it. It's battery operated, it's remote controlled. Mr. Hamilton, who's the engineer here, is gonna install both of those. I don't know when he's gonna install it, but it'll be delivered here tomorrow. Between Mike and I, we will definitely stay on top of getting this thing installed as quickly as possible. We've already paid for it. There's no sense in letting it sit in the closet somewhere. The Thanksgiving baskets will be delivered here to the school on Friday morning. Those parents that were notified about them, they know what time to be here. We're not doing home deliveries. They have to come here to the school to pick them up. As for the Secret Santa, I'll get with the school, find out what week school closes. Those gifts will be here the week before school closes, and a parent must come and pick those up. We're not letting children take those gifts home. The parents have to pick them up. As for fundraising, I agree with Danielle on the Popcorn Friday. Also, Just for Kids, which is located down here at Route 1 and Conti Road. Tony Diggs has a daughter that goes here, the owner of that store. His daughter goes here. He's agreed to partner up with the school. He's also going to help us with some fundraisers. Basically, what he's going to do is he's going to discount uniforms for the parents of children that go here. Also, based on that discount he's going to give you, he's going to donate $3 of that uniform to the PTSA. So that's another way of doing a fundraiser here for the school. Also, Joe Corby's Pizzas is a surefire way. There's no risk involved. There's no upfront money needed. It's better than selling candy, because I'm not trying to spend a lot of time at the dentist's office. But the pizzas are good. The kids have fun making them. It's something quick and easy for a dinner meal, and they're good. I mean, you get 3 pizzas in a box. I don't know where you can do that at Pizza Hut or anywhere else, but that's another good fundraiser that we can possibly do. So hopefully we'll get these fundraisers up and running. Again, we are in good shape, but there's a lot of things that the school is looking for us to help them pay for. We still have those 21 kids who do not get to eat lunch. That's a $1,500 check we gotta write. So we're putting money out. We gotta figure out a way to bring some of it back in as well. So we're working on that, and we're gonna do the best that we can to try and not deplete all the money that we have, but we're not trying to get rich here either. We're trying to roll over whatever funds we receive back into the school, back into the teachers, and anything that these kids need. The supplies that I do get from these stores it comes here to the school. It's to help whoever does not have the school supplies that are needed for these kids to complete their education.